This is more for me, but what's the online training gonna look like?
Yeah, it's a great question. It's pretty awesome. I can send you a link after this, but it's scenario based. So we're going to have multiple tiers. We start with mindset because mindset is super important. And this is coming from my experience. When I was a teenager, I was addicted to really hard drugs, doing crazy stuff on the streets as like a 16, 17-year-old. Transformed myself, joining the Marine Corps. And then as I left MARSOC, because I was leaving the Marine Corps after 13 years, I was not in a good place emotionally or mentally. And so I again had to retransform myself. And I learned in that process through the traumatic brain injury clinic and studying neuroscience and quantum physics. I learned so much about the importance of mindset and how we talk to ourselves because our brain has two priorities: conserve energy and to keep us safe against death and harm. And when we consciously think, we burn more calories per gram of weight than any other organ in the body. The brain burns those calories. It's a caloric burning machine. And so when we do things repetitively, it programs it into the subconscious and therefore it forms a habit. Well, nobody ever thinks about our thought process or the way that we talk to ourselves as a habit. And so if we have a default negative disposition, which all humans do because it's survival based, negative experiences associated with death, then we consistently talk to ourselves in a really negative way. And knowing how to consciously intervene against that negative mindset and to transform that is a system called neuroplasticity. And that's where it all starts. You got to know how to do that. And then also the food you eat, the physical fitness, elite commandos, the little fitness portion that we got going on. And then we begin to develop the skill set. So we'll have multiple tiers. Anybody's capable of doing it. You don't have to be some jacked, ripped bodybuilder, but it's just enough to help develop momentum and get people into a positive state of existence so that they can treat people better, treat themselves better, and then ultimately be better for one another as a society in the world and look out for one another.